You've probably heard the saying that dogs have owners, but cats have staff. It's a funny line, isn't it? We laugh at it because there's a grain of truth there. We often feel like we are living in their house, on their terms, constantly trying to decipher a creature that seems equal parts affectionate and totally indifferent. But here is the thing that keeps behavioral scientists up at night. What if that indifference is actually a cry for help? What if the aloof cat is actually just a misunderstood cat? There is a profound disconnect between what we think cats want, which is usually just what we want, like hugs and kisses, and what the biological machine that is Felis catus actually needs to thrive. The tragedy is that most cat owners are drowning their pets in love, but starving them of understanding. Today, we are going to fix that. We are going to walk through 10 things that cats absolutely crave, yet statistics suggest that fewer than 2% of owners are actually hitting the mark on all of them. We're going to move from the physical environment to the deep psychological needs, and I warn you, the number one item on this list is something you probably do every single day, thinking you're being kind, when you might actually be suppressing your cat's deepest instinct. Let's start with something that seems simple but is constantly overlooked. Number 10, the need for vertical security. Walk into the average home and what do you see? Sofas, beds, carpets. Everything is on the horizontal plane. That's how humans live. We are ground dwellers, but your cat is not. In the wild, being on the ground is dangerous. It's where the predators are. When a cat feels anxious or threatened, their instinct isn't just to run away, it's to run up. Ethologists call this the superhighway. If your cat is constantly hiding under the bed or acting skittish, ask yourself, do they have a way to cross the room without touching the floor? If you aren't providing cat trees, shelves, or cleared off tops of bookcases, you are forcing them to live in a vulnerability zone. It's not just about climbing, it's about status. In the feline world, height equals hierarchy. By giving them vertical space, you aren't just giving them a gym, you're giving them confidence. Moving on to number 9, let's talk about the water rule. This is a classic mistake. You put the food bowl in the kitchen and right next to it, you put the water bowl. It makes sense to us, it's the dining area. But have you ever noticed your cat dipping their paw in the water? Or ignoring the bowl entirely to drink from a dripping tap? Or, heaven forbid, the toilet? This is evolutionary biology at work. In nature, a water source right next to a kill food is likely contaminated by bacteria from the carcass. Cats have a deep-seated instinct to seek water that is separated from their food source. Furthermore, they are drawn to running water because stagnant water in the wild is often deadly. By placing a still bowl of water next to their kibble, you are fighting millions of years of survival programming. The 2% of owners who get this right, they use water fountains and crucially, they place them in a completely different room from the food. Number 8 is a subtle one, the slow blink. We tend to stare at things we love. It's human nature. We make eye contact to show engagement. But in the language of predators, a direct, unblinking stare is a threat. It signals aggression. When you stare lovingly at your cat, they might turn away or lick their lips, not because they are rude, but because they are trying to de-escalate what they perceive as a confrontation. Research from the University of Sussex and Portsmouth confirmed that the slow blink is the closest thing to a genuine smile in cat language. It signals, I am vulnerable to you and I trust you. If you want your cat to feel safe, don't stare. Look at them, slowly close your eyes, hold it for a second, and open them. If they do it back, congratulations. You just said, I love you in a way they actually understand. Now, let's get into the sensory world with number 7, scent sovereignty. We humans are obsessed with sanitizing. We wash the blankets, we scrub the floors, we use citrus air fresheners. We want our homes to smell like nothing or like clean linen. To a cat, this is devastating. A cat's primary mode of understanding the world is olfactory. They have a specialized organ called the vomeronasal organ, or Jacobson's organ, located on the roof of their mouth, specifically to decode chemical messages. When your cat rubs their cheek against the couch, a behavior called bunting, they are depositing pheromones. They are marking that object as safe and mine. When you immediately wash that blanket or spray Febreze on the couch, you are essentially erasing their identity. You are wiping their map of safety clean. Owners who truly get this allow their cats to have scent soakers, items like scratchers or specific blankets that aren't washed constantly, allowing the group scent of the house to stabilize. It lowers their cortisol levels significantly. Number 6, the Whisker Stress check. Have you ever seen a cat take one bite of food, shake their head, and walk away, even though they are hungry? Or maybe they pull the food out of the bowl to eat it off the floor. You might think they're being picky. They aren't. They are in pain. Cat whiskers are not hairs. They are deeply embedded touch receptors connected to the nervous system. They are incredibly sensitive. When a cat has to bury their face in a deep, narrow bowl, their whiskers are constantly brushing against the sides. This causes a sensory overload known as whisker fatigue. It's annoying and stressful, like a constant buzzing in your ear. The solution is remarkably simple but rarely done. Switch to wide, flat plates or shallow bowls. Watch how their appetite changes when eating doesn't hurt. We are halfway through, and now we are getting into the deeper psychological needs. Number 5 is respecting the thermoneutral zone. Humans are comfortable around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Cats, their thermoneutral zone, the temperature where they don't have to expend energy to heat or cool themselves, is significantly higher, between 86 and 97 degrees. This is why you find them in sunbeams or on top of your laptop. They are heat-seeking missiles because they are essentially desert animals. The 2% of owners who understand this don't just leave it to chance. They provide heated beds or thermal mats, especially for older cats whose joints ache in the cold. It's not just about comfort, it's about metabolic efficiency. When a cat is warm enough, they are more relaxed, more playful, and less prone to illness. Number 4, the art of the greeting. How do you greet your cat? Do you swoop down, pick them up, and kiss them on the head? If you do, you are acting like a primate, not a feline. In the cat world, height and control are everything. Being swooped up removes their agency. Here is the secret handshake, the finger nose. Extend one finger towards your cat's nose and wait. Do not touch them. Wait for them to come to you. This mimics the nose-to-nose greeting cats use with each other to exchange scents and verify identity. If they sniff your finger and rub against it, you have consent to pet. If they sniff and walk away, they are saying not right now. Respecting that no is the fastest way to get them to trust you more in the long run. Number 3, completing the predatory sequence. This is where many owners fail, leading to cats that bite ankles or destroy furniture. Cat is a hunter. Their biology is wired for a very specific sequence. Hunt, catch, kill, eat, groom, sleep. Most of us just fill a bowl. They eat part and ignore the rest. Or we wave a laser pointer around, which triggers the hunt, but never offers the catch or kill, leaving the cat frustrated and flooded with adrenaline they can't discharge. You need to structure their play to mimic a hunt. Use a wand toy to simulate a bird or mouse. Make it scurry, hide, and freeze. Let them catch it, let them kill it, and then, this is the crucial part, immediately feed them a high-value treat or their meal. You are biologically closing the loop. You turn a frustrated, hyperactive roommate into a satisfied, sleeping predator. Number 2, the need for social facilitation without contact. We assume that if a cat loves us, they want to be on our lap. But for many cats, love looks like proximity. They want to be in the same room, maybe 3 feet away with their back to you. To a human, a back turned looks like ignoring. To a cat, it is the ultimate compliment. It says, I trust you enough to turn my back on you. I know you won't attack me. This is called social facilitation. They are sharing space. The few owners who truly understand this don't force the cuddle. They celebrate the nearby nap. They understand that just existing together is a bonding activity. When you stop forcing tactile affection, you often find your cat starts seeking it out more because they know they have the freedom to leave. And now we arrive at number 1. The one thing that almost everyone gets wrong. The thing that transforms a cat's life from a boring prison to an engaging adventure. Number 1 is ditching the food bowl entirely. Let's look at the science. In the wild, a cat spends 80% of its waking hours foraging and hunting. Their brain is designed to solve problems to get calories. Then we bring them indoors, put a pile of magical regenerating pebbles in a ceramic bowl, and wonder why they sleep 20 hours a day or get obese and depressed. We are boring them to death. This is a phenomenon called contra-freeloading. Given the choice between free food and food they have to work for, many animals, including cats, will choose the work. The work releases dopamine. The work makes the food taste better. The 2% of owners who truly unlock their cat's potential stop using bowls. Instead, they use puzzle feeders, hunting mice that you hide around the house, or lick mats. They turn mealtime into an event. They make their cat use their nose, their paws, and their intellect to unlock their dinner. When you do this, you see a transformation. The lethargic, grumpy cat suddenly becomes alert. Their eyes brighten. They are solving a puzzle. They are fulfilling their biological destiny as a hunter, right there in your living room. So here is the reality check. You might look at this list and think, I only do 2 of these. That's okay. Guilt is useless. Action is everything. The beautiful thing about cats is that they are incredibly adaptable. You can start today. Start by moving that water bowl, or try the slow blink the next time you lock eyes, or buy a puzzle feeder for tomorrow's breakfast. These creatures share our homes, our beds, and our lives. They offer us a wild, quiet, vibrating comfort that no other animal can match. The least we can do is try to learn their language, rather than forcing them to learn ours. If you believe that cats deserve to be understood on their own terms, not just as furry humans, hit that like button. It helps us spread this message to more owners, and maybe, just maybe, makes the world a little happier for the millions of cats waiting for us to finally get it. Thanks for watching.